Hey guys, making this video not as a channel starter video, but as a dedication video for all of you to see who know about my YouTube channel. It's mainly going to be focusing on the last 3 years that I had at Thompson and about the people whom I met and have come to call friends. There are birds flying around my yard. So let's start off with 6th grade. In 6th grade, I didn't know many people at all. I only mainly knew the people coming from village, and I wouldn't even say that I knew them. Like, I knew who they were, but I didn't know them as a friend, nor like an acquaintance. I would say they're mainly just classmates, people in my class that I never talked to. And when I came to Thompson, I kind of stayed in my comfort zone, and I was very awkward. I mainly stayed around my neighborhood friends because they know me and I know them the most. Like, I would like to say that the people whom I stayed around would be like Kevin Steadden, Ryan Mitziopoulos, Michael Galicchio, Nick Kaleski. That was like my main group of friends. They are like family to me, I would say. So moving on to continuing with the 6th grade. In 6th grade, when I got here, I'm not gonna lie, I found all of you intimidating. All of you new people. I was scared, and I want to say mainly just scared. More like terrified? Yeah, terrified. Of all you new people, cause from what we village kids heard of Nut Swamp and Lingcroft was not the best. I was expecting to be shanked by anyone from Lingcroft, and I was expecting anyone from Nut Swamp to try and sell me drugs on the first day, which not true at all. I know that now. I would like to say that all of you whom I met in 6th grade from different schools, whom I have come to know as friends, have really helped me through the years, my 3 years at Thompson. You very close to my heart. It was a hell of a long 3 years, though. I'd like to thank you for helping me through those 3 years of hell. Basically, the people whom I met in 6th grade are basically also part of my family. I want to say family. I would help you guys with anything. I would help anyone with anything if they came up to me asking for it, but I would mainly help you guys the most. moving on to 7th grade. In 7th grade, I had a comfort zone, which I did not want to leave, mainly because I was a dark emotional mess that year due to some problems I had. Between school and friends and other stuff, I was very dark that year, and I probably took a lot of my anger out on some of you, and I would like to say I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry that I may have hurt you or made you feel like less of a person in that year. If I did, I'm so very sorry. If I wish I could make it up to you, but I know that I can't, and I'm very sorry for that. Should we ever see after high school or whatever, I promise I will buy you a drink. Let's move on to 8th grade. In 8th grade, new kids showed up. Not many of them I got to know, because being as I'm not the social-ish person that I wish I was, many of those opportunities to actually become friends with you newer people in 8th grade was basically lost due to my insignificant amount of social coping. 8th grade was one of the best years I may have had at Thompson. Well, let's say it was the best year. It was. It went by very fast, and I wish that didn't. I made a lot of newer friends, people whom I have come to know and trust. I can go to them and they can go to me for anything that they need. I would like to thank all of you who have been there for me. It really means a lot to me that you have put up with me for so long. I know that I can be a annoying piece of crap sometimes, but you guys never really got mad at me for that. You understood why I was like that for some time, and that was something that I can never repay you for. There are no words to describe how thankful I am for what you have done for me. It really, I don't know, it just means a lot. It means quite a lot. In 8th grade, I decided to try and become more social, and I got to know a lot more of you better, and I got to know a bunch of you that I never really talked to, and I've come to know you as a friend, maybe not someone I can trust to full extent, but a friend. And for that, I would like to say thank you. And with that, I'm going to end my video. And hopefully I will see you all around sometime.